Hey Sneak Peekers, I'm Jillian Malone and I'm here at South by Southwest for the red carpet for Demolition starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Stay tuned.
I did Demolition work. The movie's called Demolition. I did that work when I was 16 through 19 years old. And, part of the thing that I recognized was I didn't know how to build anything, but I could take it apart. But once you tear everything down, you can see the structure, you can see how things are held together. And I sort of made that analogy in my head and I filed it away, And then years later, when I was in Hollywood and I was failing, I'm working in a bar, I'm staying out too late, I'm probably drinking too much, and I'm thinking like this isn't going to work out, I brought myself back to that place when I was in those old burned out houses, and that was really the inspiration for the movie, and from that came the voice, of the lead character, and I just followed that voice, and out of that voice, came that character, and then out of that character came a story, and he introduced me to the other characters, is the best way to put it.
I related to the character, and I experienced something similar.
Really?
Yeah, with loss and with a divorce. So of course, when you do that, 3 years ago in my life, I lost my mom. So of course, I had to experience, when you go through this and you have a film like this. So I went through grief. So this film is a study on grief, a meditation on grief and loss. What do you do with this? How do you deal with it? So we dealt with it with Demolition. I dealt with it with 2 films. I made Wild, and I'm making this. What's your journey? I didn't know I was gonna lose my mom in the middle of making films. But then I decided to attack it and to talk about it. And to celebrate. Celebrate life, celebrate, because it's tough. It's tough, and and it's beautiful to see that how life is precious when you lose someone, and when you age, and so this whole thing is just a beautiful celebration on life.
I have one fun question for you. Okay, switching it up. If you could demolish anything, like it as a movie, and get away with it, no trouble at all, yours or something that you don't know, what would it be?
If I could demolish anything. I don't know, I think like using one of those big wrecking balls going to the side of the building. I don't think they do that anymore. Now they use like dynamites and it's all very controlled, but those huge wrecking balls, I have dreams about that.
I mean, I'm thinking more broadly. I'm thinking like grand themes. I'm not thinking about like something in the physical world. I'm thinking about things that I think just like maybe, I only speak for myself, but like I think judgment. I'd love to destroy judgment.
I like
judgment
that.
would be a really nice thing to destroy. But then again, I feel like judgment is sort of about destroying, and so it gets complicated, right?
I have one last thing for you. I saw the trailer and I saw that you were pretty upset that you didn't get your peanut M&Ms. So I made sure to bring you some.
I have to tell you something. I've gotten a lot of peanut M&Ms today.
I'm not original? Now you're making me sad. I thought I had it.
You can never have enough peanut M&Ms.
Well, okay, good. And you're going to watch a movie, so there you go.
Thank you.